Ladies and gentlemen, now I did a Long Beach Griffy skit where it was about Drake fans and how they react when Drake drops. Now, it's only fair, yeah, I mean, and I was gonna do this one regardless because I when I saw it, that now I do his follow up Kendrick Lamar fans when he drops an album. And last night, if you didn't know, I'm recording this right after Kendrick just swept the Grammys and is now officially the most awarded rapper in Grammy history, or I guess most has the most Grammys in hip hop history. So just have to put that out there. But let's go ahead. Hold on. My pause is all free. One thing I have to know. I've seen Long Beach Griffey's videos. I've seen a lot of them. You know what I mean? I've actually seen Long Beach Griffey in real life. It was in Rolling Loud, Miami. I can't remember what year it was, but it was a few years ago, and we were in the VIP area together, right? One thing I always had, I didn't even go up and say nothing. I was just like, "Oh, that's Griffey." One thing I've always questioned is where does he get his glasses, bro? His glasses magnify his eyeballs. I've never seen glasses do that. It looks like glasses you would get in like a hacky teen movie to make someone look like a nerd. And then the second they took it off, everybody's like, oh my God. That's what it looks like. It looks like glasses designed to enhance your basement dwellery. Not to say that, because those are actually his glasses, but I'm like, why they magnify your eyes that big, bro? God damn, that boy can see your thoughts. It doing incantations.
King Kendrick, please take my unworthy blood as an offering to you. And
Oh God. Now I got my glorious shirt. I just did my video about Kendrick winning all them Grammys. But Kendrick my favorite rapper. You know what I mean? Well, active. Jay-Z my favorite rapper. Jay-Z and Kendrick are 1A, 1B to me. But since Kendrick's outside, Kendrick is, I don't know, I think Jay-Z's like quietly retired. But I'm not a stan. I try not to be a stan of anybody, right? I could be an extreme fan. I could be a very big fan. I try not to be a stan. No, he not lying. There be some people here that I see on like Twitter and stuff where I'd be like, you all right, bro? You all right? Sometimes when something happens with Kendrick or somebody says something about Kendrick, does something, the way that certain people react as if somebody says something to them, I go, you. Now, I ain't got no problem with you going back and forth roasting each other or making fun of each other or, oh, this artist did that and you like him, making fun of it, da da da. But y'all will really get to a point where it starts feeling like, no, y'all are going to start doing actual real life attacks because of your favorite person. So if you can't laugh at this and you are a super Kendrick fan, or you might be a stan. If you can't at least, I'm not saying you have to think he's funny, but if you can't at least be like, nah, it'd be like that sometimes, you might be who he's talking about.
offering to you, and only you. Compton, Rosecrans, Kidman City. Damn. To Pimp a Butterfly. Hello?
Now I don't know what that's supposed to be on his face, but knowing Long Beach Griffy, I think I know exactly what it's supposed to be on his face. But
Hello? Apologies. My God. God Kendrick, God of Compton, God of Rosecrans, sweet God.
why does it feel like he's like doing an EDP impression? Am I the only person where it's like I'm not even saying. I just remember when the way he's talking and stuff reminds me of that EDP cupcake. Not saying he did anything. It's just literally like I just watched one of them commentary channels videos about where the hell that nigga been, and I go, oh, why they see some facial mannerisms.
God of Compton, God of Rosecrans, sweet God
Then again, he is trying to be a weirdo, so I guess actually he's playing the part perfectly.
of Rosecrans, sweet God of hip hop, God of my soul, body, spirit. Dropped an album, so I'm pledging my insignificant life to him. Yeah. Okay. Have you heard this beautiful, perfect masterpiece? Of course you haven't. Because if you had, you two would be on your knees, taking all inches of Kendrick.
I see. You see what I'm saying? I knew exactly what it was. I knew it was coming. I was waiting for it. Hey, yo! Let's say it together, ladies and gentlemen. Freaky Bull! I see you. Freaky boy. Freaky Bull. The Freaky Bull.
Taking all inches of Kendrick, filling up every space inside of your throat.
Okay.
Pause?
There we go, pause.
Pause. Surely a work of art. It's up there with To Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City, Damn.
You know what's funny? It's actually a great time to bring this up after Kendrick wins. I think he won Album of the Year. GNX won something regardless. So, rap album. Bad Bunny won album. Where do you put GNX in Kendrick's discography? To me, it's my second favorite Kendrick Lamar album. During the time, it was like when it dropped, it was war times, right? It was like, it's a real, you know what I mean? And it encapsulates a moment perfectly. But I think there was something in Good Kid, Mad City where, as an album, to me, it hit different. And it could have just been that first big major Kendrick album. It could have been the skits. It could have been like, to me, Good Kid, Mad City feels like a movie. It feels like Boys in the Hood audio version. It could be all this stuff that there was still new about Kendrick I was learning. I learned a lot of every album, but I think I put GNX over Damn. Because Damn was his commercial album to me. It was a great album, successful, it's huge. It was his commercial album. GNX to me was like his... It's hard to explain how I put it, but Kendrick in war mode. We've gotten Kendrick in therapy mode, Kendrick in introspective. I just got out this city. Let me tell you about where I come from. Trey from Boys in the Hood. We've gotten Kendrick on his super, super militant Black Panther pro. We've gotten that a couple of times. And then I feel like GNX was his, this is me in war mode. And who I am, I like that. You know, I like a good battle. So,
The Holy Bible. One Piece. Kendrick Lamar is better than Michael Jackson and Jesus Christ put together. I feel like you truly believe that. With the genius of Kendrick Lamar, I knew as soon as I heard the first second of the first instrumental of the first song of this album, that Drake was finished. That Drake was done. That Drake was never, ever coming back from this. Even if Drake had nothing to do with this album, he's done. Drake sucks. Kendrick better. All right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get on the internet and argue over an artist that doesn't even know I exist. Good day. Word.
that's a fact. Shout out to Griffy, man. That was good.